So their law enforcement is hiring Black American gangs to rob Africans, arm Africans. So I was underneath them. They're watching me on the camera, and that's the police camera. This Black Americans been surrounding me, using the word faggot, using all kinds of curse words at me. Anytime I'm underneath the blanket like this, they're always afraid that they won't be able to inheritance scam me. Other people will join in, to say, well, if you're going to call that person, they plan to kill me and call me a crazy person out of control. And they hope to give the money to my mother's daughters to share with the gang members they're using to intimidate me. But they're afraid, other people can also join in and say, yeah, that person was crazy, quite alright. The person always hide under blanket like this and be doing all kinds of stuff. The little children be watching, so I always hide under the blanket to eat my food. So that gets them nervous. Anytime I'm in the blanket, they will send me to punch me, beat me, and the Black Americans be shouting, faggot, faggot, So, so the FBI and the law enforcement is committing a genocide against foreigners, in which they attack hiring Black Americans to harm Africans, and they're, because I've been trying to sue them, the police, for taking my home and stuff, and they killed the Black American helping me then. And I've been trying to sue the immigration, and now they're like, you know what, instead of killing, people helping this person, why don't we just rob this person? So this is their next scheme. So my mother said, daughters were trying to kill her for money also. Her daughters are born in America. So this telling firm had in terminal. So they always harass me. Especially when I'm underneath the blanket like this. They're afraid the inheritance scam wouldn't work. Because other people can then, investigate any killing against me, any killing of me, by saying, you know what, if they want to call me crazy, they also believe I was doing all kinds of perverse acts underneath the blanket because I was eat under the blanket. And they want to sue and don't want the case to be quickly settled. I think this is what they're hoping for, to kill me and quickly settle the case with the police department and give all the money to my mother's daughters. But they're afraid they won't be able to settle the case if other people file lawsuit against my estate. I'm like, they don't want to find out how I really died. Because I was always under the blanket doing stuff and the little children was watching me, So this is why they're nervous as hell. Anytime under the blanket like this, this will spoil their skin. So they said this Mayor Adams' administration has been settling cases. That the police injure somebody, they quickly settle out of court. So they want to have the police kill me and give the money out of court settlement to my mother's daughters. But But if I'm underneath the blanket like this, they're afraid. People may just say, look, on a particular day, today's December 30, 2025, like the person was under the blanket and our child saw them do something to themselves, sexually. We want to sue their estate, And since you claim the person is crazy and the police killed them as a crazy person, we believe, our claim has some substantiality. And the courts would then have to do a full trial, and then they can then expose how I was killed, if I was truly crazy or not. So they're afraid of that. So the FBI and the law enforcement is, scheming how to commit genocide against Africans. My mother's daughters are part of an inheritance scam gang. So please donate to my Cash App, NYC Homeless. This is what they turn America into. Using they say the law enforcement have always killed blacks, whether it's Martin Luther King, allegedly, whether it's Malcolm X. So now they just want to be killing Africans, because they see that the Black Americans are march back, fight back by marching, and people march for them, So they find it easier to kill Africans in the continuation of killing blacks, but now they want to focus on killing Africans. So please donate to my Cash App, NYC Homeless. I'm not looking for any kind of sexual relationship or surrogacy or fraud or marriage or any kind of cult. I solemnly swear under the perjury laws of the United States and other relevant laws and Constitution of the United States that I'm seeking non-conditional charitable financial donation to my Cash App, NYC Homeless, or to me in person, and I'm not looking for surrogacy or marriage or any kind of cult membership.